Check, check, check. Radio check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. It was another short notice. Been very busy today. I'll actually talk about why I was busy today once we get everything started. But thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much for tuning in already. I'm going to go ahead and get things started. I will say hello to the chat, and then we'll talk a little bit about the flight, as we always do. And then we'll get things started. I am also streaming on the vertical stream here, guys. So bear with me if I didn't catch you on the vertical just yet. I think I just saw someone in. Welcome on board. Let me get this all set up. Well, Jeanette Apps in the house. Welcome, welcome. I think there was someone else that came in. Let me double check here quickly. But I do welcome you on board. Let me see here. Try here for a second. Yeah, Leon in the house as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in as well. I'll go back and forth on the streams. Sarah Williams in the house too. Thank you so much, guys. You know, right off the bat, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. You know, we're trying to get the channel to grow. I am streaming regularly, both on the vertical now and on the horizontal. And, you know, we are doing flight simulation. There it is. I'm not sure who hit the 100, but thank you so much for that. We're at 1100 for today. Thank you, and welcome on board. Yeah, like I said, I do stream regularly, and, you know, we do the flight simulation and aviation content on this channel. But I do welcome you on board. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to go back in now and say hello to everybody else. We'll start off with the vertical chat today. Leon, welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. Jeanette, welcome. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Sarah, welcome on board. Thank you. Now let's go back to the other stream, or the other format. It's the same stream, guys. Adam, thank you so much for being here. Good day to you, sir. Justin Ace in the house. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome on board. Hunter, welcome on board. Justin Ace, what's up, Adam? Oh, okay, I'm actually trying to enjoy the weekend. Nice, guys, nice. JSD in the house, always a pleasure. Thank you. And congratulations on hitting 1100. Yeah, absolutely. Stolen Connor in the house. Hey, bud, how's it going? It's going good. Busy day today. I will talk a little bit about my day once we get the flight underway. If you join a Discord, if you're chatting along in the Discord, you'll know what I'll be talking about. Just briefly, I'm not going to go into the boring details of it, but yeah. Mexican Aviator. Hey, Sky. Welcome, buddy. How are you? Bro, I finally used the NVIDIA filters. It's never going to go back to Rex Atmos. Yeah, that works too, guys. Yep. You know, sometimes, guys, I like to let the software do it for me. So I'm not going to call it the lazy man's filtration, but you know, it might be that. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologize. Mrs. Sky, you know, she just does her thing. So, all right, here's the face cam, guys. Here I am in the flesh. Jeanette says, congratulations on hitting 1,000. Thank you so much. We're actually at 102 right now, 1102. I'm really excited about that. Guys, thank you so much. You know, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button as well. We're trying to get 20 likes on each side of the stream, on the vertical format and on the horizontal. I am going to open it up. Let me just open it up on the smartphone here so we can have a look. I tell you, you know, I have both an Android phone and iPhone, and I don't know, I forgot how to use it. I just want to open up. Stand by here, guys. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash up that thumbs up button, and we'll get as many likes as we can on today's video. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason. Yeah, it just won't open up the vertical. All right, you know what? I'll play around with that after. Guys, thank you so much. Oops, I'm gonna say, and I also got a Rex Atmos today. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't need Rex Atmos for Microsoft 2024. I think the filtration is pretty good. Filtration means the filters. I think everything is looking good. Will they make Rex Atmos compatible to 2024? Who knows? Maybe they will. Jeanette App says, I give you one like. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do appreciate you. All right. Perfect, guys. Thank you. So a little bit about today's flight. We are going to continue with our real world flight operations. Today, we are going to be operating the carrier Delta with service from Winnipeg over to Denver. This is a real world flight. It is operated by Delta Airlines, and they do use the A321. I believe they also operate under the SkyWest banner. I think that's what it's called. And I think they're in the ERJs. But if you want particulars for what airlines fly which routes, I suggest using Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware. They're both great third-party apps. That'll get the job done with providing the relevant information. All right, guys, so that's the plan. Flight time for today, 1 hour and 49 minutes. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 17 minutes. We're going to be traveling at a cruise altitude of flight level 340 or 34,000 feet, and we're going to be covering a distance of 724 nautical miles. I am on Vatsim. If you guys want to hop on Vatsim, get a little conga line going, that'd be sweet. If not, it's okay. I'll do my thing, and I'll try to get the job done. So in real world flying, it's all about getting the job done, right? So actually, any job that you're doing, that's the goal, right? You got to get the job done. I don't think Shouldman 24 does the job. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it looks sweet so far. So a little bit about the aircraft, guys. We're going to continue with the Flight Sim Labs Studio, or FSLABS A321 that just recently got updated. I did a stream 2 days ago in Microsoft 2024. I absolutely love this airplane, actually. Comparable to the Phoenix, yes. A system depth, it might be a little bit better, to be honest. It does fly a little differently, but that's not to say that the Phoenix isn't good by any means. The Phoenix A320, A321, A319, they're a must. If you're on flight simulation, they're just amazing aircraft. So, but anyway, this one's good in its own right. You guys can be the judge for yourself. Once we jump on board, we're going to get things started. And I do apologize for the dogs today. It is what it is. The dogs rarely bark throughout the day. As soon as I start talking on the microphone, it gives them the okay to just bark. Sarah Williams in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. Greetings. Sup, Paige. It's been a while. Welcome. Good to see you back on. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. And I do appreciate that. If you're joining on the vertical stream, guys, I'll try my best to to go in between the two stream formats. Trippin DJ in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. Lendro Mendez with the hearts. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let me see if I can get this stream opened up. And yeah, we'll be on our way here. History. Vertical. There it is. All right. Jeanette App says, do you have a sister? I have sibling. Personal question, but yes. And if you're friends with my sister, well, then big shout out to you for that. Trippin, how are you doing? I'm doing good. It's been a little bit of a stressful day for me today, a busy day. And once we get things going here and airborne, I'll talk about what's coming up for me in the coming. All right, guys. Without further ado, Let's jump aboard this aircraft. I did update the GSX Pro, and guess what? Now my gates don't work. So we're going to jump into the aircraft, and we're going to pretend the gate is hooked up here, and we're going to get things started. So first things first, jump up to the overhead panel. Battery 1, battery 2 switch on. We'll go ahead and turn on that external power. You guys can listen to those sounds. Native or vanilla sounds. Sounds pretty sweet in here. Come up to the left side of the overhead panel. 1, 2, 3 for the ADIRS in alignment. Ground control should be on. Crew supply oxygen, we'll get that on. Left, center, right, fuel pumps on. Come down, we'll get the beacon switch on. No smoking, and the seatbelts, and we'll arm the emergency exit. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead now and start up that APU. 3, 2, 1, go. We'll get that turned on. And you know, that'll do its thing to get powered on. As you can see, the screens are already doing their self-tests now and coming to life. Now we'll come over to the EFB electronic flight bag, and we'll start getting things programmed. This is our flight route for today. We'll look into that in a bit, and yeah, we'll leave it on this page for now. Perfect. We'll wait for the self-test to finish. You can see things turning on. And then we'll jump over to the flight management computer, the McDo, which I actually have now from WinWing. So big shout out to WinWing. I will be, you know, using the actual physical, you know, device sitting on my desk here. But for all purposes, on the camera view, you guys will have that view of the McDo in the flight deck here. JSD says 10 in chat. Let's get 10 likes. Exactly. Thank you so much, guys. We're only at 6 here, and I do appreciate the subs, guys. Let's keep it going on that road to 1,200 now. Holy smokes. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and once again, welcome on board. All right, the APU, actually, we're going to come down here, and we'll see if the APU has been started. I just saw it flip over. We'll go to the APU screen, and yeah, it's doing its thing. It's getting itself all started here. APU generator still at 0%, so we'll see if that'll start spooling up. N1 is good, and we've got EGTs. All right, so let's come down now over to the MacDo. I call it the MacDo, but it is the MCDU. Beautiful. It's totally integrated with the WinWing here. You know, I use the bright dim button here, and you know, you guys can see it actually happening on the flight screen. Perfect. Yeah, let's do this, guys. So first things first, we're going to come now over to the FMGC, and then we'll go now to the ATSU AOC menu here, and let's go to the init page, and let's see if our flight plan is in there. There it is, Delta 1099 for today, and we're going to go ahead and init data request. It's queued. And then that should populate it. This is all through SimBrief, guys. There is SimBrief integration. There it is, guys. Perfect. It's in here. Let's go now over to the init page, and we can do the init request, which we've already done, but we're just confirming it. And as you can see, the particulars are already in here, minus the weights, which will populate now in a few minutes. So we've got a company route. Our flight number today, DAL is the ICAO code for Delta 1099. Cost index for today's flight is only 5. We could bump that up, but you know what? For now, we'll just leave it as is. We're going to be at a cruise altitude of flight level 340. As I discussed, temperatures at that altitude is minus 52. We'll go now over to the IRS init, and we are in alignment here. Perfect. We'll come back to the init page, and before we do anything, actually, I'm going to start entering the weights manually. So I haven't figured out how to do it, you know, with the SimBrief integration. So we're only sitting at 2,253 kilograms, but I am going to pull up my SimBrief papers here, and we'll get the actual number for today's flight. It's 11,751. 11,751 for the fuel. We're going to go ahead and plug that in there, and that's good. We'll make sure that the fuel is actually in there. And then our payload for today's flight I'm just pulling the numbers off of SimBrief here. So estimated zero fuel weight is 70.5. 70.5 for the zero fuel weight. I'm just going to write that now down, and we'll see how close we actually get to that number. So for today's flight, we're looking at 204 passengers. So let's go back and manually enter the passengers. So we'll do 80 plus 74. And what's our math here now? Anybody who's good at math? 204. Actually, hold on. We're doing, I want to get this right. So 204 minus 150 and 50 up in here. So we won't, we'll just take it full. Oh, actually, you know what? That might be a little bit much now because we're at 72. So let's go ahead and do 30 for first class. Just kick off. We'll kick off some people. 70 for here. And we'll do 70 on the rear here. And look at that, guys. It's just off by a little bit. I'm happy with that. We'll go now over to the weights page, and we can just manually enter those. Oh, as soon as you press the button, it automatically 11.7, and it's done the calculations right away. I'm not sure if this is the correct way to do it, but this is the way that I've done it. ZZZ in the house. Welcome on board, my friend and my brother, ZZZ. Oh, welcome, welcome. Oh, we already lost someone in the chaos here. So that's okay, guys. All right, we'll do Squawk 2000. We'll get that on now. I am on Vatsim, but there's no controllers, and we'll make sure that we're in the AR. Jeanette says hi again. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for. All right, let me take a look at the Vatsim radar. Oh, I think someone's flying along with me, which is exciting. Who is flying along with me? Oh, okay. I won't say your name, but thank you. I do appreciate you flying along. And like I said, guys, if I miss you in the chat, I will go back to the chat. Perfect. Yeah, let's keep those subs coming, guys. I do appreciate it. All right, we still have a few minutes for everything to align. We're going to go ahead and continue with our flight plan. We can come down, and you guys can look along with me. You know, the particulars. So these are the particulars in the, I guess it's the Lido format. But yeah, we're going to go now over to the flight route, and we're going to get it going here. Sup Age on your left, sir. There it is, Sup Age. I forgot. Usually I get Mr. Hunter flying along, so I do appreciate that. ZZZ says hello. Welcome, ZZZ. Thank you so much for that. ZZZ in the house, my real life brother. All right, so you know, we can take a look at here. I'm going to start programming the flight management. So it didn't give us a departure, but I will just use the standard Winnipeg departure. So we're going to be taking a runway 18 for departure today, and it's the Yankee Whiskey Golf 3 departure. We're going to go ahead and insert that, and then our arrival later on into Denver, which I do believe we do have radar coverage. We are anticipating the ILS 34 right. That's probably going to change, but we'll leave it in for now. If I can find it, ILS 34 right, and then it's via the Ali 3 arrival and the Nitro transition. We'll go ahead and insert that. See if we've got any discounts. You can see it's calculating, and as we briefed at the very beginning of the flight, 724 nautical miles. This one's giving me 721. So I'll take, let's have a look and see. Okay, and that's our arrival. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. All right, just a few things left to do. And you know, we'll get our calculations. We'll do a quick briefing and we'll get underway. Darren Allen in the house. Welcome on board. You're doing it the hard way, probably. I know, right? I'll tell you, it's always like that. All right, what do I have left to do here now? Let's get some performance numbers here, and you know, we'll brief the weather and we'll get out of here, guys. I do appreciate you guys flying along with me. All right, so just, you know, watching. 1-8 for departure. So we're gonna click on that. We're gonna do the flex. No, you know what? Let's do a forced toga. Why not? I don't have the D10s quite set up here. I am rocking the honeycomb Bravo yoke, so it's a little different. It's more actually, you know, for the 737. What is it for our passengers? It is plus 25 out there, so that looks good. I will come over here now and calculate. Should spit out some numbers now. So V1 between 139 and 149, VR rotation speed 149, V2 155. We'll have a stab trim of 1/0.1 and up. We are going to be going toga, so that all looks good. We'll just come down over now to the perf page here, and we'll do the uplink to data, and voila, here are the numbers. Takeoff data uplink is done now, and we'll go back. I think we're almost ready to go here, guys. Whoever just subbed, thank you so much for tuning in. What is this game called, says Jeanette? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, guys. Available on PC, and I believe it's available on Xbox as well. All right, so we'll go back now to the briefing. And if you take a look now, we've got the tabs here for the different segments, you know, with the flight and the route and the NOTAMs and all that sort of good stuff. We'll go over now to the weather page, and we'll quickly take a look at the weather, and we'll be getting ready to get out of here. And what is this? Significant notice to airmen. Wow, I wonder what's going on there. There's no data available. That's interesting. No, there's something. There it is. No. Okay, here it is. So winds at 220 at 1215 statute miles, scattered at 9,300, broken at 12,000, broken at 25,000, temperature 27, dew point 4, altimeter 2988. That's the number that I want. We'll get 2988 times 2. That looks good, and we're gonna go all the way up to flight level 340, unless someone comes up and whatever altitude they want us, or we'll actually follow the star. All right, guys, that's it. I'm ready to potentially push back here. Everything looks good. We'll come back over to the electronic flight bag. A little different than the Phoenix. Actually, the Phoenix one is really, really good. And you know, we'll get things started here. So chocks now can come up. We'll come up and we'll make sure that our APU bleed is on, and we'll disconnect the GPU as well. Always nervous for that, but we're good. We've still got power, and let's go ahead and call up for our pushback. So it's a little different. The GSX Pro integration is in the tablet as opposed to the top menu there. So prepare for push, and that's what we'll do. There we are, guys, and we'll take a look at Supage. There he is, my man, Supage in the house. Here come the windwalkers and the ground marshalers. Theoretic Sloth. Hey, 1.1 subs. Thank you so much for that, my friend. I do appreciate it. Now on that road to 1200. Now, the cool thing about this aircraft, especially in Microsoft 2024, once we get airborne, you guys can have a look. The engine, the turbines and the fan are like totally modeled. Like they look so good. I mean, you can see through it. You can't right now because we're sitting on the ground, but I'll show you once we get airborne. It looks so sweet. Now, see, yeah, you can see from the back. You see how you can see through? That looks so cool. It's little details like that, guys.
Locking gear.
All right, we'll jump aboard now and get ready for the instructions. Jeanette says not like mobile. I don't think it's available for mobile. Holy smokes, as you would say. Yeah, you love it, right? I like the holy smokes. Hey, sorry, I'm not flying along. My parents have someone over. No, not a problem, Hunter. No problem. Okay, locking gear. I don't know if he gave me the... Oh, okay, so he's already given me the instructions. We'll do nose to the right. Now, I don't know if they're waiting. See, it's not... Let me see if I disconnect. Yeah, we're moving very slowly, but we're moving. And the cool thing is, this has its own set of safety briefing. Wonder if it'll...
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure.
Oh, yeah. Listen to this, guys. If it gets annoying, I'll just shut it off in the flight deck here. All right, so we're clear to start. We're going to go up to the overhead. We'll make sure that the APU bleed is on. We're going to come down to the center pedestal.
My name is Kyle.
Pedestal. We'll make sure that the...
I'm assisted by Mark, Eva, Penny, and Sarah.
Yeah, let's just shut that off for a minute. I got to concentrate on this. We'll make sure that those are displaying, and we're going to go ahead and just toggle the switch here. We're looking at the N2. I think this is a little more realistic in the time for the N2 to spool up and the EGT to get started. So, but anyway, here we are underway. We will be monitoring it. If anything does happen, we're ready to shut it down and deal with the, with a bad engine start. But I will be here, says Hunter. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Jump aboard on the outside here. Oh, nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. Whoa. Sup, Paige, I'm sorry. I hope you have the, Sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, I hope you have your crash detection disabled. All right, we got a good engine start on number 2. Let's go ahead and do number 1 side here. I don't know why I got the bolt here. Throttle not in the idle position. That's all right. We won't look. Okay, we're gonna monitor. We'll make sure we get a good start on whenever. Yeah, I do apologize. That's my fault. That's my fault. So, sup, H, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. Look at the ground guys. Like, this guy is so disappointed in me. He's just got his hands on his side there. He's like, what the F? All right, I promise I'll get out of your way now. Well, I guess they want the brake on. Disconnect here. Pereira, welcome on board. Lack of communication. I know. I do apologize for that. I promise I'll be moving shortly here. All right. Good engine start on the number 1. It looks like it's a little bit higher than number 2. We're at 26. But it's not in its... There it is. Now it's coming. Wasn't in its... Lol, I don't know why my GSX didn't turn me. Would have been fine. Yeah, that's all right. It's all good. As long as you don't have crash detection on, so it doesn't reset your flight, it's all good. I've seen like a lot worse happen. Chase in the house. Chase, what's going on? Welcome on board. Adam is back. Adam says, welcome, you wonderful people. Thank you for that. All right, these guys are getting ready to leave here. Our ground guys. We'll make sure that the pin, he's got it in his hand. We'll give him the wave off. We'll quickly configure the aircraft for the departure. and you know, we'll start making our way over to runway here. I guess I'll do Echo Foxtrot. Flamingo Flies in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. All right, so they're all leaving here. Gotta look. We just won't pay attention to the other aircraft there. Come to the auto brake. Let's set the auto brake to max. We can get our spoiler in the 1 position here, and it'll be up 0.1. So let's do the flight control up, actually up 0.1. That looks good, and we'll go ahead and arm the spoiler. We can do the takeoff config test, and we'll get the predictive wind shear on right now too. It'll be on auto, and you know, once we get airborne, it'll turn, or before we get airborne. Okay, guys, I'm ready to go. We can turn off the APU bleed and the master. We'll get our taxi light on. We'll get our strobes in auto, and yeah, let's make our call here and get ready to go. Winnipeg traffic Delta 1099, taxiing the runway 18 via apron Echo Foxtrot Tango, holding short 18. Winnipeg traffic. Skymaster, how you crash? I haven't crashed just yet. Stay tuned for that. It might happen. All right, parking brake released. We'll make sure that the tiller now is engaged, and we'll give it a little bit of power here. We'll get going. So look at the length of time it even takes for the engines to spool up. All right, so we're under power here. We can go to idle, tap the brakes. Brakes are good, not as noticeable as in the Phoenix. It's probably because we're, you know, stuck onto that other aircraft. Jasper Cunningham Aviation in the house. Welcome aboard. Yo, what's up? Hey, Sky, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you, Jasper? Over on the vertical side here. Yeah, vertical stream. All right, one thing I noticed about this aircraft, it's very heavy. It's heavy. It takes a lot of power to get it going. All right, let's get on this center line. We want to make sure that we're riding the center of the taxi line, because that provides us with the appropriate clearances on either side. Ground sync required. There's my dog wishing me a bon voyage. Guys, I do apologize for the later stream today. I will be talking about why I'm streaming a little later today once we get airborne and, you know, in the cruise portion of it. Jeanette, how to play the airplane? You can just watch the tutorials, or you could watch me stream it, and, you know, you'll get the hang of it. There's a lot of great content on YouTube on how to get started. If not, you can just come into the chat, chat along, ask your questions in the chat, and all of us here will try to help you out, help you get started. Jeanette says I will be back. Okay, Roger. You know, the cool thing, guys, is we're in Microsoft 2024 again. So good things for Microsoft 2024. Hopefully. On the outside here. There's our company traffic. She's looking quite nice. Skymaster, when you was near the other airplane, looked like you crashed. Yeah, we absolutely did. We did. My FMS did not arrive. Carrier delayed the delivery. Oh boy. I'm so happy I got mine. I was gonna order the other one, but I never got around to ordering it. I guess I'll order it when I All right, so we're getting close to the takeoff. We're gonna come up and do the all call here, and flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Thank you. Skymaster, why is the aircraft different? You have flew this aircraft a lot of times in the different variant. We're on FSLABS, so FSLABS looks a little different. Flies a little different. It's a different developer. They've been around for a long time. I know there's some controversy associated with it. I'm beyond it. I liked it in P3D. I went ahead and bought it for Microsoft 2020, and now it's available for 20. All right, we're gonna hold short here for a second, and we'll make sure nobody is on final, and then we'll take the runway and we'll get out of here. All right, that looks good. Nobody is here, so I'll take the runway. Winnipeg traffic, Delta 1099 lining up runway 18, Winnipeg. Do one more ping here. We'll go ahead and get our strobes on.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
That on. There you go. See, now we got our co-pilot to do it. All right, clear right. Clear left with a little bit of a stutter there. Normal. We'll take the runway here. 18 visually confirmed. Oh, it's like a turtle. It's like so slow, but I mean it's probably mimicking like the real weight of the aircraft. All right, so this time we're going to make sure that we disconnect the tiller. I want to have the rudder authority here. You know, in some cases you will be on the tiller until you get adequate speed to control the rudder. All right, so that's disconnected now. I'm ready. Make sure we'll give it one last look through. Everything looks good. Cabin crew has been notified, and let's go force toga on this and get out of here. So throttle up to 50%. Gonna make sure that the spool up in sync here, roughly about the same. You can see that they're spooling up slightly different. That is also real life. We'll go ahead and hit that chrono, and let's go here, guys. All right, Mantoga SRS. Auto thrust blue, takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive.
Winnipeg traffic, Circle 101 lining up runway
100 knots checked. V1. Rotate. V2, positive rate. You're up. We are out of here. Let's see how much we've drifted off the center line. No, we're good. Still on runway heading. Okay, we'll pitch the nose forward now. We'll get on those flight directors, and it's already telling us to reduce the
Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to our cruising altitude, I'd like to
okay, climb thrust is set.
And welcome back our sky members and line liners. Your business and loyalty are greatly
and let's go
appreciated
direct Gozar.
For your safety, it is important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your
Vancouver traffic Delta 1099 climbing through 3,500. Direct Gozar last call, Winnipeg traffic.
Articles that may have shifted during takeoff. You have now reached an altitude where it is safe to use approved electronic devices. A listing of these devices can be found in the Sky magazine.
I enjoy the Airbus takeoff. Does sound amazing. It does. And that's vanilla sound.
Complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, variety of complimentary.
All right, I don't know what this guy's yapping about, but
items and all the
I'll just shut him down. The passengers can listen to that. And here we go, guys. Ah, it looks like nobody's online now. All good. Okay, we'll pitch the nose forward. We'll get on that flight director. We're going to go all the way up to 10,000 feet, and then we'll turn on the autopilot. So we'll get on those flight directors. We got to start building this airspeed. So we'll pitch nose forward a little bit. We'll get the, you know, the crosshairs in the middle here. And you can see the speed is already building. So I've got a good good climb performance, 1,300 feet a minute. And we're coming up to the safe speed to retract the flaps here, or the slats. Speed check is good. And we'll clean up the aircraft here.
Winnipeg traffic, Delta 101 is clear at runway 18. Passing through 2,500 feet on the Delta 1 departure. Call Winnipeg.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for that. Only 9 likes, 14 of us in here. Let's get at least 20 likes for today's stream, guys. Once I get the autopilot, I will be sharing a little bit of news with everybody, and I'll do it throughout the stream, you know, just so everybody is aware of it. Nothing bad, but well, I'll tell you guys once we get the autopilot on. So we're a little fast here. We're gonna just pitch the nose up a little bit, just so we're on our speed. Only got a few thousand feet left to go. I'll turn on the autopilot, and we'll get, you know, we'll get the autopilot to do its thing. It's too bad I can't give you a wing view. I haven't set him up, but I mean, in real life, this is what you would see as the pilot. You wouldn't have the wing view or anything. The first officer, I mean, he might be able to come out a little bit more, and you can just see the wing tip here. And now it's all stuck. Woo. Big stutter there, guys. All right, there's 10,000 feet. Autopilot coming on. And we can let it do its thing here. We'll do our after takeoff check here. We'll turn off the runway lights, landing lights, taxi light. That can all come off. I'm going to go ahead and get the seatbelt sign off right now for our passengers. Come down. We'll make sure that the auto brake is off. Gear is up and off. Flaps are up. And we can disarm the spoiler. And after takeoff checklist is complete. We'll put up the display for the first officer as well. And I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to Unicom. Actually, I never switched it in the first place. All right, guys, so a little bit of news. Something unexpected happened, and I will be traveling tomorrow. And I won't be here for 1 week. So, Adam, I hope you're listening, Adam. But, you know, feel free to ask on the last streams. I won't be streaming for a week. So something personal has come up, and I've got to go away for a week. But I will be back next Monday, and I promise that you know, we'll go back full steam ahead with some more streaming. My Discord will be open. I will have internet access, however limited. So I will try to respond to any questions or any pictures that you guys put up on the Discord. So that's that. It's unexpected, but yeah. All right, so we're on our way to flight level 340 here. And take a look at the cloud textures and scenery here. Looks really, really good. Pereira Perez says 1 more week, Jesus. Yeah, it'll come. Skymaster, was the aircraft different that you flew for a lot of the different aircraft? Hold on, let me read this right. Skymaster, why is the aircraft different? You have flew this aircraft lots of times, or is it a different variant? Yeah, it's probably a different variant. I got you now. Yeah, I think the last one didn't have the sharklets. So yeah, indeed you are right, Adam. It is different. Skymaster, I have a question for you when you fly in real life. How do you deal with flying if all of a sudden you turn ill? Yeah, I mean, it's rare that it happens. You know, usually, you know, like if you're not feeling well, it happens You know, gradually. It doesn't just come and hit you like that. So I've had it happen where I woke up and I had a real world flight and I just didn't feel 100%. I called it in, no problem, right? Yeah, once you're in the aircraft, I mean, I've never had it happen to me. So I mean, if you're single pilot and you start feeling ill, you know, my guess is, or my recommendation would be, you know, practice your good airmanship. And I mean, if you're really, really sick, try to land at the nearest airport, you know, and deal with it that way. Or if you can make it back, depending on how ill you feel, try to make it back to your home base if you're in flight training or any of that sort of stuff. So everyone, Skymaster has to go away for a week and there is no stream. Well, yeah, I will try my best to upload some short videos. I've got a lot of short videos, you know. I mean, I've kind of already you know, put out the type of short videos. They're either takeoffs or landings. I'll try to get some of those in throughout the week, just so you guys you know, have something to see. All right, we're in the standard pressure region here. We're going to go ahead and toggle ×2 and times, yeah. So it's only for a week. I will be back. I'm leaving tomorrow. I will be back next Sunday afternoon, and then Monday or Tuesday I'll be back streaming. Probably Monday I'll be streaming. So you guys will have a 1 week break from me. All right, taking a look at the navigational display here, we've got you know, the TCAS showing for our friend Supage flying along. If we take a look at the other information here, we're direct Debma 6.5 nautical miles away, so we're on course, we're on track here. Ground speed in the climb 398 knots, true airspeed 403. We've got a 19 knot crosswind at 291. And it's depicted by the arrow. So it's coming from the right over to the left, blowing across our nose. We look at the primary flight display here. We're in thrust, climb is set. We're on our target speed, 0.656 on the Mach. We're on the nav mode, and we're climbing through flight level 208 on our way up to flight level 340. We'll make sure that we capture that altitude, and we are rocking standard baro here, 2992. Virtual pilots should always have vacations now and then. Yes, I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's not really a vacation. Well, maybe sort of a vacation. Hunter says, I like the ERJ 190 and 195. Yes. It's a good airplane. I can't wait until they get the autopilot working on that. Speaking about that, what is it called? Synaptic Sims? I don't know if I pronounced it wrong, but they just did a video earlier today showcasing the A321. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Looks really, really good. Now, mind you, you know, there was a lot of back and forth with the comments. But I mean, heck, it's another airplane coming out. And it looks great. It looks great. So, looking forward to adding that to the stable of aircraft, or the fleet. All right, nice and easy here. Now we're climbing through. Take a look at the clouds below. Just looking gorgeous. Yeah, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, please consider it. ! Discord in the chat. You know, I will put it. Let's, you know, abide by the rules. Let's be civil in there. Let's show each other some respect, and yeah, and enjoy talking and you know, showing some of your love for aviation in Discord as well. I do welcome you guys in there. Good for you, my friend. Enjoy. We will wait. Guess you will stream sooner and then. No, hopefully it'll come. Oh, you could just put it in the Discord. I will have limited internet, so yeah, you'll be happy once it arrives. And thank you for the kind words, Para. Thank you so much. Step H says, I hear the A320 should be coming soon. Yeah, I hope so. It looks sweet. It really does. It looks good. So shout out to those guys. Now, you know, I mean, they even put it in the stream that it's not 100% ready, but they've put a lot of effort into it. You can see, you know, I was listening to them, you know, about their 3D scanning, of having access to a real aircraft that they could 3D scan. You know, they picked up the different tones and colors of the paints, and they've implemented it in the sim. It's those little details like that that go a long way. You know, the cabin is modeled, the washrooms are modeled. It's good. It's good. Now, you know, there were some people complaining about performance issues. Guys, especially when you're putting it on a stream, you've got a lot of things going. You know, it degrades the performance sometimes, you know, of the overall sim, just because you've got so many things going. But if you're probably, you know, just flying with a good internet connection, I don't think you'll have a problem. And even so, I mean, the developers are always constantly tweaking it and getting it improved. So it also depends on the hardware that you're using. I mean, don't expect like 100 FPS, you know, with everything maxed on a low-end PC or on a dated PCs. Mohammed in the house. Mohammed, welcome on board. Welcome. Guys, I do appreciate you guys being in here. Hopefully we'll get some more subs before I go on my unexpected trip. Mohammed Assault. Some of these names. 17 people, let's get 18 likes. Attaboy, JSD. Hunter says, when I get Microsoft, I said, I never thought I would get this many payware things. There you go. There you go. It'll help you for when you become a real pilot. Prayer says, Sky, I have a question for you. What's missing in terms of hardware? An overhead? For me, what's missing for me? You would have to exclamation sim. It'll show you what I'm using. All right, but if you're talking about WinWing, yeah, WinWing is the overhead. I mean, if there's a way you can get an overhead and you can clamp it to the back of your desk with an arm and just have it right here, like, I'd pay up to $1,000 for it. And you know what? You guys might think $1,000 sounds like a lot. You got to see some of these, you know, flight sim overhead panels, you know, that are made by companies that have been in the game for a while, like CP Flight. They're $10,000. Some are $15,000. So I mean, if WinWing can pull it off for like, say, like $500, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they're gonna do that. That would be so sweet. Heck, I'd buy two. I don't know what the hell I'd do with two, but yeah, Adam, thank you for that. Yeah, we got to keep it clean. Not clean, but just civil. I understand sometimes it gets a little heated and silliness, but anyway, you know what? I'm going away tomorrow, so you know, let's have a nice smooth departure. You know, I'll be back next week. Only 1 week, guys, and I'll miss the whole chat. I will talk to you guys in the Discord occasionally. But a reduced versions like lights APU. Yeah. I've actually seen one. I think I saw it on Reddit. Someone's done one, and it's like the size of a tablet, and it only has the essentials, and it's not in the actual, you know, template of the actual overhead, but it's got all the relevant buttons almost in the right places, right? So you've got the APU start. It's got your lights. It's got. I can see if I could find it. I was really, really interested in it, and it was just some guy did it himself. And if I remember correctly, he was asking, like, you know, would you guys be interested in something like this? And everybody was like, oh my God, yeah. All right, guys, so a little less than 40 nautical miles now to our top of climb. We're still climbing good, 1,000 feet a minute. And we're over 30,000 feet now. We've only got a little bit more to go, 4,000 feet remaining. And we'll take a look and see if anybody's online. There were controllers online, but they've bounced now. Reason for that, guys, is, you know, a lot of the controllers are, you know, in real life in that particular time zone. And it just so happens where we're going, it is 1 and 2 hours behind Eastern Daylight Time right now. So, all right, once we get up to altitude, I will open up the Discord and the Vatsim radar, and we can all have a look. I'm saying that because most streamers are asking for that. I will focus on that. Thanks. Yeah, I don't want to open up my Reddit here. I gotta see if I can find it somehow and maybe post it on the Discord. I was really interested on that. It was like a tablet-sized overhead panel, but it was obviously thicker. I mean, because it's got the wires. It actually had buttons that illuminated. Can't remember where I know I saw it on Reddit. I just can't remember who put it up there. And I was like, holy smokes, I would love to have this. And it, like, you could probably attach it with one of these Amazon, you know, desk clamp arms, you know, that you could use for, you know, mounting your cameras and your lights and your tablet and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, see, there you go, Pereira. We're on the same page here. I just read the message now. Yeah, you got it. Pereira, if you do it, I'll be your first customer. If you build it, I will buy it. If you build it, they will come. Pereira, there you go. Charge me a good deal, okay? Adam says, is the most fuel-efficient jetliner these days? Which one? I've seen a lot of builders that have a reduced version. There you go. Yeah, so maybe I just saw one particular one. I only saw that one. And then I heard that Windwing is working on, I mean, bringing the whole flight deck. I would love that. I would buy the whole frame and everything. Mrs. Sky would probably throw a shoe at me, but I'd find a place for it here in my dwelling, and I got the whole flight deck in here. Wow, guys, 16 of you in here. Guys, let's try to get 20 likes for today's video. I do appreciate it. And a few more subs if you haven't already. Let's try to get to, hey, heck, you know what? Let's make it 1111. Can we? Wouldn't that be cool? Make a wish, guys. 1111. So 1111. That's the next goal. Can you imagine that for my call sign? 1111. And then go into a Vatsim event, or go into go into somewhere where, you know, there's a lot of traffic, and just go 111. Delta 1111 with you. Flight level 340. Jeanette is back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Jeanette. Pereira. My man. Thank you for that. Excellent conversations, guys. I do appreciate it. Now, what's going on with my flight track here? Nitro is 422 nautical miles away. All right, let's make sure that we're on track here. Yeah, 492 or 421, sorry. So, So the thing with the FSLABS, if you hover with the little mouse pad over here, or the mouse icon here, you can actually manipulate the the scratch pad with your keyboard. But if you move away, then it'll operate. And same thing with the tablet. If you're on the tablet, it won't move away. It's kind of the same principle as the A350 and the Inabuilds A350 and there's another airplane that does the A380, which, by the way, that got updated too. We got to do some A380 flying, guys. No, Skymaster, I'm asking what is the most fuel efficient airplane? Oh, that I don't know. You'd probably have to do a quick Google search on. I'm not sure. I mean, if you Google it, it'll probably be something that nobody's even heard of. It's like some solar powered, university frat airplane that can fly on like one AA battery for 26 hours, 4 times around the Earth type of thing. I don't know. Mexican Aviator says Global Air Up. Yeah, why not? When I come back, why not? Let's do it. I know some of you have been asking for it in the past, but yeah, I mean, the flight routes that you guys were suggesting were just a little bit out. Like, I mean, they're a little bit long, so I just didn't have the time to do them. But yeah, that's a great idea, Mexican Aviator. Pereira says, I can tell you the third panel for lights, APU and the engine start switches are done. I just waited on the printer for tests. Awesome. That sounds amazing. The engine starters with return to off position on 60% N1 as the real ones. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's the little things like that. If you can get them to do things like that. And I think WinWing has actually noticed that too. And they've come up with a switch now where, if you disconnect your autopilot, it'll automatically disengage, or your auto throttle, or you can map it to anything. But yeah, it's those little things like that, developers are capable now of doing it in a cost-effective way that can bring it to the masses. Then why not? I'll pay the extra, whatever, $100 it is to have that feature. Why not? Hi, Skymaster. Why don't you go do a flight from Manchester Airport to Canada? Yeah, we could. I just have to find the time to do it. Hunter is saying the most fuel-efficient plane is the A350. Nice. There you go. Hunter says 2.39 liters per 100 kilometers. Now, that's a stat that I didn't... I didn't even occur to me, but there you go. That's pretty good. Is it really that much? It's just sipping the fuel, like a connoisseur sipping on the first glass of vino. For those of us that can drink, do drink. Yeah, guys, it would be amazing if we get it up to 1111 for tonight. Impossible. No, not impossible, but it just seems like it's so far away. Yeah, Hunter, thank you for letting us know, and letting Adam know as well. All right, guys, today's flight, 1 hour and 49 minutes, 2 hours and 17, gate to gate. I will be opening up the Vatsim radar map. We'll take a look at where we're at in the position. We'll take a look at the other aircraft, Mr. Suppage, if he's still flying along with us. We're here at flight level 340, and we've been airborne now for almost 26 and a half minutes. So just a little over an hour to go. Skymaster, have you had coffee? So, Adam, I took 2 days off coffee. Complete break from coffee. I slept good. I had a monster headache. I couldn't put sentences together. I just felt horrible. I went back on the coffee today. Holy smokes, guys. I'm ready to rumble. I'm good today. I'm good. Maybe a little bit too good. I hope I get some sleep. I will be drinking a lot of coffee tomorrow. I want to make sure that I'm awake on the aircraft in case the pilots need a hand. You know, I'm always ready. I'm always ready to offer my services. Jeanette says, "Hi Sky, I'm back." Welcome back, Jeanette. Welcome over on the vertical stream, guys. If you haven't checked me out on the vertical stream, please go ahead and check out that format as well. Drop a like in there as well. I do appreciate the support over on the vertical side of things. Pereira says, "I'll do my best to make it cheap. 3D printing brings the price down. Fingers crossed. You keep me posted, my man. Keep me posted." Hi, Skymaster. Would you say the Airbus 350 flies itself just like the A330? They don't fly themselves. I mean, even when you've got the autopilot on, you're still in control. You're monitoring. You're making sure everything is good, guys. You know, in certain conditions, especially with the auto throttle, it can't keep up. It can't keep up with. With changing conditions, changing winds and everything. So sometimes you'll have to just manually, like, you as the pilot are in control. You need to make sure that you understand everything. You know, I've taken a lot of passengers flying, a lot. And I had one gentleman in particular, he was interested in becoming a pilot. And yeah, he was asking me all kinds of questions. Some questions that I thought were a little outlandish, but nonetheless he was asking. One of the questions he asked me when we first got into the airplane was like, "Do I know what all these instruments mean?" I do. I mean, I wouldn't be licensed if I didn't. So, but I told him no. I said, "No, I don't know what they all mean." I don't know. It put him off. I kind of scared him a little bit. So, once we got the aircraft started and everything, he was asking all kinds of questions, but I eased him. Anyway, we got up. We went out to the practice area. We did some, just some unusual attitudes, and it put him off. And we came back down, and he said, "Well, thank you. I don't want to be a pilot." So, well, there you go. But anyway, you've got to know. So, with the autopilot, just because, you know how to press the buttons and the autopilot is doing some of the work for you, you've got to know. You've got to know how to fly the airplane. Hi, Skymaster. How do you help other pilots when you only fly turboprop aircraft? What do you mean? So, the flight, like a lot of the principles are, through across the board. Skymaster, when I watch airplane crash investigations, don't talk about this. I'm flying tomorrow. They said that once you put the Airbus A330 on autopilot, it's with a smart system. Well, I mean, all the systems are smart. You're giving them a command. Everything talks to each other, and I think the technology in aircraft, were very advanced, and some of the automation, that's been in aircraft for like the last 30 years has made its way into cars just recently. So, yeah, it is a smart system, but nothing smarter than. Than the human, as long as the human has had 14 cups of coffee. Jeanette, okay. Yeah, you don't need to tell us how old you are. It is, it's just an aviation channel, but yeah, you shouldn't tell us. Hopefully you have a parent or a guardian watching as well. Skymaster, that it nearly flies itself. Well, I mean, this is what I told you guys, right? In real life, there might be, some veteran pilots maybe that have, spent so many years on the autopilot that the only reason I'm bringing it up, guys, because I've seen it in crash investigations too, where something does fail and you know, the captain takes over and he really doesn't, you know, he's not really good at flying the aircraft anymore. And, you know, when a first officer or the second in command, you know, tries to, this was long ago, you know, tries to intervene or offer something, it's, anyway, it's just a whole different, different thing that you're talking about there. Pereira says scared the guy. Yeah, right. I'm flying tomorrow. Like, let's not talk about. Hunter says, question: steam gauges or G1000? I love the steam gauges. I'm old school like that. G1000. I mean, it's still G1000's been around for a while now too, guys. A long while. So, they're both good, but I prefer the old steam gauges. Great question. Well, the problem in aviation is that the pilots are not experienced enough to fly with the autopilot. Well, you know, it's different in different parts of the world. Training is different. The mentorships are different. Yeah, it's just different. Like some, in some countries, it's hard, very hard to get your licenses. But once you get into your license and you're certified, you know, you're put into a environment at low hours, and it depends on who your mentor is. You might be able, like, you might pick up bad habits. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't flown anywhere other than in Canada, so I am a Canadian licensed pilot. Yeah, I mean, if you look at through the aircraft investigations, especially the, you know, the old school pilots and the old school mentality, you know, before crew resource management became a thing. Yeah, it was just, I mean, I've heard stories. I've heard stories of pilots while they're taxiing or smoking with the window open on a commercial airliner. And they're flicking. One guy, I don't know, I heard the story, I don't know if it's real or not, but he flicked his cigarette. He flicked his cigarette on the taxiway. Can you imagine? That's old school. And not to, you know, not to glorify smoking, guys. Smoking is not good for you. I went from 16 likes all the way down. Only 11 likes now. Come on, guys, let's get some likes here. I'm just talking about stories that I've heard. You know, take it with a grain of salt, guys. It's just talk. All right, this is all for entertainment purposes. Okay. How is FS 2024 doing these days? Time to no. Don't drop 2020 just yet. 2024 is getting better. It would be a lot better once the PMDG 737 comes available for that. I can't wait for that. And the iFly. I would love to see the iFly in 20. But I mean, here it is. FSLABS A321, smooth. It's going. Look. Camera view, everything, no stutters. It's nice. All right, let's open up the, enough of this yapping from me on the aviation talk. You know, I'm talking about old school pilots, like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. Now it's, and it's not to say that they weren't safe back then, but they were. Now it's a whole different thing. Now it's come a long way, a very long way. What am I doing here? Let's go ahead and get the screen capture. We'll get the radar map open here. And here it is, guys. So here we are over South Dakota. Well, in between North and South Dakota. We're on the southern side of North Dakota. We've got the two-person conga line heading down to Denver, Colorado today. Perfect. And we are going right to here. So not too much longer. You can see it from the dashed line. Yeah, guys, what happened with the likes? I don't know. Maybe it put off some people with the talk. I wasn't trying to be negative about anything. I do apologize. But yeah, let's try to get 20 likes. And we're going to go for the infamous 111 on the subs. 1111 on the subs. Can we do it? Will we do it? Well, we'll do it the right way too, guys. We get like legit. Let's get some legit subs. All right. I'm going to open up the Discord if you guys want to have a look. Let me just open it up first. And then we'll return back to the chat. All right, let's go back to the chat for a little bit, and then we'll open it up. Pereira says in Tercia Island, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. There's an American base. Some years ago, a Russian was taxiing and opened the window and raised the Russian flag. Holy. Yeah, I heard of the pilots smoking in the flight deck. I mean, a lot of pilots used to smoke in the flight deck. Actually, there used to be teachers smoking in class when, you know, when some people were going to school. So. Skymaster, I am not being funny, but after MH370 that has put me off traveling in an aircraft in real life, scares me that pilots can go dramatically have oh my god. Adam, don't scare me, Adam. I'm flying tomorrow. But yes, you've raised that point up. But please, Adam, come on, Adam. I'm flying tomorrow. I don't want to think about stuff like that. Holy smokes, Adam. All right, let's change the topic here for a second, guys, please. Let's have a look at food. Mr. Hunter with the Subway sub and the Dr. Pepper. Very nice. Hunter, what is this in the background here? Hunter, would you care to explain this little apparatus here? Mr. Hunter? No, you don't need to explain yourself. Hunter with the hamburgers. Holy smokes. Let's be on the happy topic. Adam is saying only in 2014. Yeah, Adam, let's just not. Please, Adam. What's everyone had for dinner? Adam, now you're talking my language, Adam. Thank you for that. Adam with the photography here. He's a food photographer. A foodie photographer. Look at this. Yum, yum. Bacon and... Oh, that looks turkey. Turkey bacon wraps. Oh my god, my mouth is watering now. JSD knocks it right out of the park with this home run grand slam of a dinner. Holy smokes. JSD living the good life with the... I'm not sure what this is. Looks some Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food. Mexican Aviator says, I love Dr. Pepper. Bro, I made some salmon burgers. Did you put them in the Discord? I can't remember. I'm just going to keep going up. Take a look at the food. Food is always good, guys. Doesn't matter, you know, where you're from, what you've had for dinner, how your day's been going. Take a look at some good food pictures and it'll brighten the day up. Well, and it'll make you hungry. Adam says, I've had some fish fingers and fries and chips in the UK. Nice. All right, let me take a look here. Okay, we're still good on the cruise there. No, I forgot to take the photo, says Mexican Aviator. That's all right. I was so hungry. Got you. Excellent. Let's keep the food pics going here. Okay, so we've seen these ones before. We'll just end it on the taco one here. Taco and the chocolate milk. Holy smokes, guys. Excellent. All right, let's go to the airplane pics. We'll start off with the Mexican Aviator JetBlue. It looks like the aircraft that I was flying. I love the livery. This is nice. The out of focus. And you can see the exhaust. Very nice. Beautiful. Got the reverses on. Aerodynamic braking. Beauty. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. This Mexican Aviator is good. Actually, I really like this. Straight up. This is good. I would love to use this as a thumbnail. That's good. I like this. This one's nice too. I think we've seen them all. Very nice. Hunter with the ERJ. This one's nice too. Got the animation of the light here. Very, very nice. Some night ups. Sup, Age? Here we go. Here we are pushing back, guys. Sup, Age is flying along. Big shout out to you, my man, for flying along. Hi, everyone. You need to put likes in the Skymaster channel, says Adam. Adam, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Kyrie earlier on today. I'm not sure what he's ingested in the aircraft here, but it looks like he's flaming out. Some more Kyrie air. This looks good. I like this. Very nice. Kyrie, yeah, very artistic. You've got the creative knack for creativity. Some more Kyrie pics. Guys, if you haven't joined, join the Discord and you can have a look. Let's look at JC Aviation. You can check him out. He's got a YouTube channel as well. JC Montreal. I'm not sure if he's still watching, but go check him out. He does plane spotting. This looks really cool. So shout out to him as well. Look at this, gorgeous. Butter. Couldn't have done it better myself. Beauty. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, and Mr. Hunter, actually, well, look at this. Mr. Hunter had an event going on near his place. He's got the parachuters. That looks cool. Hunter, did you enjoy this? Look at the Canadian flag here. That looks really good. Oh, look at this one, guys. Canada with the USA flag. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the likes. Anyway, it's all right. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful. Excellent. Two more messages. What do we got now? Oh, Mexican Aviator. Holy smokes. Look at this. Look at the detail. This is from the Phoenix. Yeah, the Phoenix is... I'm pretty sure it's the Phoenix. The level of detail in the Phoenix is... Like I said earlier in the stream, guys, you will not be disappointed getting that aircraft, you know. Get yourself a good flight stick, a yoke, or the Thrustmaster Airbus side stick, or even the Winwing one. I heard that one's really good too. I haven't actually seen it in real life, and I'm not going to order it because I've got the Thrustmaster one. But anyway, get yourself a nice side stick, map it out right, you're good to go. Very nice picture. Polaris. Hunter, you really enjoyed it? Yeah, very much so. Nice. Excellent pictures here. Here's another one. I do like the, you know, the focus and out of focus. Very, very nice. Excellent, guys. All right, we're going to close this down for a little bit here. We'll make sure that our flight is going good. You know, we'll keep it open. So if we take a look at the navigational display, ground speed 436, we've got the winds. They're light, but it's a crosswind 270 at 23, true airspeed 455. Our next waypoint, which was far, far away in Nitro, we're only 224 nautical miles away from it. Shortly after that, we'll be starting our descent into Denver. Been airborne now for 48 minutes. Total flight time is 1 hour and 49 minutes. Quick, easy math on this, guys. 1 hour and 1 minute. It's actually 1 hour and 30 seconds almost now remaining. So in about half an hour's time, you know, we'll be at this top of descent, and we'll start planning for our arrival into Denver. Come down to the McAdoo here, or the MCDU. 380 nautical miles remain. We've got a UTC, Universal Time Coordinated 0114 on the time. We're at 14. So, as we briefed, 1 hour and 1 hour. Easy peasy, guys. There's the chimes now from the Discord. Try to make a nice landing into Denver here. And then that'll be it for a week, guys. I will try to stay connected throughout the week, but you know, my internet will be... Hunter says car pics? Car pics? Says Mr. Hunter. Right? Mr. Hunter with the... holy smokes. Look at this. Very, very nice. What game is this? Hunter, I like the paint. It's the Skymaster Blue. Then we've got this old one. I can't even remember what this is. Wow, look at that. The old Pontiac in the back. The old Pontiac 6000 or 2000 was. Oh my god, I don't remember. Now you guys will know how old I actually. This is sweet. I'd take this. Mustang. Beauty. She's a beaut. Hunter with the sweeper. Excellent. All right, guys, I'm going to come back to that. Hunter says it's beamng.drive. Never heard of it. All right, let's see where our pal is at. Mr. Supage. Ooh, he's gaining on me. I think he is. Yeah, he's gaining on me. Look at us. I'm gonna jump out of the aircraft now to see if I can actually see him. Cool, cool. All right. Pulling the Hunter move. Pulling the Hunter move on me. Can we see him? There he is. I can see his trail. All right, we're gonna hang out like this for a little bit. See if they'll catch us. Oh, someone has left the building. Is that what it's called now? Hunter move? Hunter is doing Hunter things now. I'm not sure if that. It's all right. He can do. I mean, we're in pretty much uncontrolled. So anyway, this is what I was going to talk to you guys about, the detail in the engines. I don't know if you guys can see it, but take a look at this. Like, that's cool. You can see right through the fans. Still think that's cool. I like it. And if you come around through the your rear here, well, I mean, you wouldn't. Yeah, you can see it, but it also imitates exhaust. So very nice. I know the sounds are a little different, but still. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Believe the Phoenix also does that. Yeah, I never noticed. But it is a cool feature. It's the little levels of detail. And here comes Supage. I can see him. He's coming. He's making a move. All right, we're gonna hang out here. We'll watch him do the takeover. It's not gonna be too much longer here now, guys. It'll be less than an hour. Oh, he's really gaining on us. It's all good. All right, we'll check back in on that in a little bit. We've got him on TCAS. On the TCAS, he's right over it. All right, once we get a little closer, we'll brief our weather, our runway, and you know, we'll try to make a nice approach and landing into Denver. All right, guys. Now let me see if I can. Oh, here he is. All right, let's watch. Let's watch the takeover live. Here he goes. Manly man in the house. Welcome on board. I think it'll overtake us. Oh, for sure. You know what? I'm gonna look at the Vatsim radar map. I want to just see what altitude he's at. Mr. Supage coming in for the lead. He's at 36,000. 36,000. He's 2,000 feet above us. We're at flight level 340. Okay, we're gonna watch him just take over in like as it would be in real life. There are no eyebrows on this aircraft. Eyebrows are the little windows up on the top, more common in the 737. Okay, take it easy, like you don't have to spam it. No, I will not unban AvGeek. No ban for AvGeek. Sorry, manly man. Nah, no reason for the all right, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologize. The kids are coming back. Oops. Sub HS, no takeover, just flying 2K above you, lol. Yeah, it's all good. I don't mind it. I don't mind. It's a rat race to the for the arrival. All right, a little over 160 nautical miles to the top of descent here. We will be planning for the arrival soon. And it looks like we're gonna have to come around for the landing. So very easy, guys. You can use your compass rose here, or the compass, you know, the heading indicator here. You know, to get the runway directions. All the runways, you know, south of a certain line of latitude are magnetic heading. And so 33 is roughly in this direction. So we'll come around either way, and you know, turn around for the landing. So it's a useful thing. Even if you're flying in the Cessnas, as long as you have that, you can quickly get your runway orientation through that. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, there he is. Look at this. Here's a screenshot, guys. Yeah, he's flying along. Hunter, you're back. Welcome back. All right, I think we're gonna be descending at the same time, roughly around the same time. I mean, we're so close. All right, I'm gonna look at the Vatsim radar. I just want to see if the controllers are up. I doubt it. I know there's an event. Usually Friday nights there's events going on in the USA, or virtual USA. Bat USA, I think it's called. I think it's on the East Coast. I think there's some East Coast stops. Let me see if we can bring it up here. Oh, it's not. Should be. Yeah, there it is. So we got a lot of aircraft in Minneapolis right now. Where's our two-man conga line? Oh, we're almost. Where are we actually? Oh, we're over here. I think. Did he drop, or is he? Oh, he's like right on top of me. There it is. Two-person conga line. It looks like one aircraft. Anyway, the east, yeah, you can see the whole eastern seaboard is all lit up. Really cool. And it looks like some it's a big conga line going over here on the west side, on the west coast. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and close that. Yeah, look at that. Let's just leave it like this. Excellent. So cool. Ooh, a little bit of turbulence. You can hear the rattling. Actually, you know what? I wanted to see if I can get into the... no, not that. The cabin. It's a little harder on using the drone on this. So let's go all the way down to 10. Station speed. Zoom level. Actually, we'll leave that like that. Now, let's see if we can get into here. Oops. Yeah, I'm so like... now I don't know how to get back in. Oh, reset. All right. Let me see if we can... Oops. Oops. Okay, here we are. I wish they would make it accessible from the from inside the... Whoops. Yeah, see how it's so finicky. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we can get back in. Yikes. Nah, I just can't get back in. It's just too fast. I do apologize for that. Yeah, forget it. I tried. I have to hook up a controller to it. Riley, MSFS 2020, welcome on board. Is this the Latin VFR upgrade? Great question. No, this is the FSLABS, Flight Sim Labs. I think that's what it's called. FSLABS. Yeah, Flight Sim Labs. It yeah, this aircraft was on P3D. They made it compatible to 2024. I really liked it in 2020. Sorry, in P3D. But yeah, I've talked about it. Available on 2020 now for a while. Thought it was a good airplane. It's a little different than the Phoenix. It looks a little different, sounds a little different, flies a little different. It's got a lot of system... what am I with the word I'm looking for? System depth. So there's a lot of different things that you can that are simulated in here. Overall, it's a good airplane. I just looked it up, Riley. Yeah, it's great. I mean, yeah, if you're really into the Airbuses, I definitely think it's a good buy. If you've got the Phoenixes, the Phoenix is really good. If you've got them and you know don't care for a different version of an A320 or A321, then you know you're not really gonna miss. You know, if you're career minded or if your goal is one day to be a Airbus pilot, this might offer a little more depth into it. Overall, like for me, I'm happy I purchased it, and I'm so happy now that it's available on 2024. And the whole 2024, you know, being more stable now. So that's a good thing as well. I mean, you know, there's going to come a day, hopefully in the not too distant future, where we're going to exclusively be flying 2024. Riley says, I want the Phoenix. Yeah, it's a good airplane. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but I don't have my own card. Got you. Chase, welcome. Chase, welcome. Not old enough to have a credit card. Yeah, got you. All right. All right, let's take a look at the navigational display here. Still 120 nautical miles to the top of descent. Once it gets a little closer, we will be, you know, planning for the arrival. We'll get the destination data in there. Hope everyone's doing good, says Adam. Yeah, just getting a little tired. Just a little tired right now. Got a big day today, a big day tomorrow. A lot of traveling tomorrow. Hope everybody. All right, here's the perspective from the first officer here. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Shall we get the tablet on this side? Nah. Oh, the cool thing is, look, the tablet is at 100% now. When we first started the flight, it was at like 34%. I wonder if there's a way I can disconnect the cable here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that it animated the charge on the tablet. Thank you for the subscription. Hopefully it was Riley, MSFS 2020. What is a good 737 for North America ops? What is a good 737? PMDG offers great line, very reputable developer, been around for a long time. They know their game, they do it right, they do it good. You won't be disappointed with their product. So PMDG 737-800, 700 for the you know, stubby version, or for the you know, for the smaller routes. 900 if you're interested in it. I had a look at it. It looks pretty cool, but I mean, I've already got two. And then of course, if you want something updated and a little more modern, definitely get the iFly Max. iFly Max 737 Max. It's a beautiful airplane. Riley says, I want the 800. Yeah, the 800 is really good, especially if you get the Boris sound pack with it. It's like $15. Trust me, the sound pack makes a world of a difference. It's really good. Adam says, you will butter landing. This landing, let's see. This one's a little harder to land. I don't like the 900 because I could barely find out. Exactly, that's another thing too. So I think you can't go wrong with the 800. I mean, it's the workhorse and the backbone, you know, for a lot of carriers, a lot of routes with it. A lot of companies own the, or carriers companies own the 737. It does in real life. There you go. Hunter says my first PMDG plane was the 737-900. Yeah, I was surprised that you bought it, just because the routes were more limited. It's still cool. I mean, it's the equivalent to the A321 here, right? Just a very long aircraft. I mean, I wouldn't mind picking it up, just if it was heavily discounted. Then we can do some ops in there. All right, guys, we're watching the progress here on our flight path. A little over 80 nautical miles. Once this top of descent arrow gets a little closer to us, or once we get a little closer to nitro here, we're going to start our descent. We've got an aircraft that's going to the same destination. Mr. Suppage, he's 2,000 feet. He's right on target here. He's right above. We'll figure it out for the descent and the arrival. Maybe I'll have to do some vectoring. Or actually, you know, the rule is the lower, slower aircraft has priority. Riley MSFS 2020 says, I'm going to get fly Tampa, Boston and do Southwest ops to K-Boss. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, I have the fly Tampa, Boston scenery. It's really, really good. It's always been. Fly Tampa, if you want a product from Fly Tampa, they're very repeatable too. I've never ever seen their stuff go on sale, but they're good. Another one is Flight Beam. Flight Beam is good. Believe it or not, guys, Latin VFR, their scenery is good, or at least it was good. It's good. I think it's still good. Latin VFR is another one for scenery. FS Dream Team, hit and miss. Their Chicago scenery is really, really good. Yeah, I guess they're okay. Now there's MK Studios and Drewski. I can't remember his name, but yeah, if you look for scenery, there's a lot of good. There he is. Our pal is up here, Mr. Suppage. I guess he'll start before us. He's giving it now. Take point, I can't slow down. Take point. All right, keep going, keep going. I'll be number 2. I'll follow you in. My home airport, so it better be good. And any builds. Yeah, any builds is good too. Adam, thank you for that. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the likes today. They go up, they go down. That's all right. It's okay. Guys, like I said, I won't be streaming for a week now. So after today's stream, I'm going to be gone for a week. The AnyBuild stuff looks amazing. Yeah, AnyBuilds is good too. I own a lot of their stuff too. I have the JFK, LAX. I've got another one. I can't remember. Well, I could not afford the 800 at the time, and I wanted a 737, so that's why I got it. Yeah. How much was it? Do you remember? Beanie Baby Gaming, what's up? Sorry I missed you there. Sorry I'm here. Sorry I'm here to hear the big reveal on why you are going to Europe tomorrow. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's personal like that. That I won't discuss, but yeah. Riley says, I love the A350. That one's good. I want to get it so bad. Oh, really? You don't have it yet? That's all right. Hopefully, maybe one day it'll come on sale and you can get it. Guys, that's what I usually do. I mean, unless it's something that I really, really want, you know, and I know it won't go on sale, I usually just wait. I wait. There's always deals. There's always deals. Holiday deals, you know, Memorial Day, Canada Day, what is it called? The July 4th, Independence Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever holidays you're celebrating. every holiday it'll go on sale. So. It's just my parents. I hear you. Yeah, guys, I am thinking about doing a giveaway soon. As soon as I get back from the from this trip, I'll plan to give away something. Hunter says 72. I'm looking for the correct. No, it's okay. It's okay. You no need. I didn't want to spend a lot of money for flight sim. I know it's very, very expensive. Just like real world flying too, guys. When you're training, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. All right, that top of descent now is just a little under 60 nautical miles, and then we've actually got a, a point that we need to be at. This stout flight level 340. All right, there's an asterisk there. It's already prompting me to enter the destination data. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. We're going to go back to the briefing. We'll open up the airport tab. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here, but let's take a look at Denver. So Denver is showing a 290 at 6. We're going to get that down. 10 statute miles, a few clouds at 5,000, scattered at 11,000, broken at 15,000. Temperature 22. We're going to get that down. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3003. We're going to get that number down too. If we take a look at the future forecast, it looks like gusty winds, thunder showers, and cumulonimbus clouds in the area. So expect some turbulence in that area. Hopefully, we'll get down in a good time here and avoid some of that nasty weather. All right. So with the information that we just pulled from the data over here, we'll come down to the perf page here. Next, we'll go to the approach page. We'll start entering that data. 3003 for the QNH or the altimeter setting. We've got a temperature of 22 degrees. This is in Celsius, guys. 290/006 or 06 for the winds. We've got the transition altitude flight level 180. That looks good. 147 for the approach. I'm happy with that. We might bump it up a little bit in case it does get a little gusty for the arrival. We can bump that up. We are expecting the ILS 34 right, so I will pull up the approach plate for that. 34 right. And I just want the heights here. So 7,000. We'll go ahead and get 7,000 plugged in right now. Denver is a high elevation airport, so we're not actually going to be in. And let's take a look at our decision heights here. The ILS is 555. 555 for the barrel. We'll get that set in there too. Perfect. And we're good. We're almost ready for that top of descent. We're doing a little bit of a bank here. Guys, thank you for that. I do appreciate you guys being in here, especially for the subs. Thank you. Yeah, it won't be long now. We are flying on Vatsim. However, yeah, there's a lot of traffic in the area here, but hopefully we'll get on the ground before the controller comes on and makes our life a little more complicated. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Hi, Riley, is MS 2020. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, thank you, guys. Adam, thank you for that. Guys, there's 21 of us in here. Excellent. Really, really happy. Let's try to get 21 for today's stream. If you're watching over on the vertical stream, I am streaming on that format as well. You can come in and say hello there as well. I do have the chat open up there too. That's why I'm looking at it. Got it open up on the other screen there. It would be cool if you guys want to say hello. The sub goal for today was 1111. We could have ended the stream or in the next week get 1111. I wouldn't mind doing my next flight as whatever carrier we decide to operate, but flight number 1111 or 1111. I'd probably just call it 1111. We'll fly in Europe, and in Europe, you know, you have to announce every digit, so it would be 1111 if I'd even be allowed to. All right, so we got SupH in front of us. He is flying along on Vatsim. It is nicely depicted here on the simulator. We can see his contrail. He's way out in front of us right now. We do have him on TCAS as well. And yeah, you know, he'll start his descent a little sooner than me. But we are both going to the same airport. You know, if I have to slow down on the descent, got no problem with that. I'll be number 2 for landing. Skymaster American Airlines 111. Yeah, let's do 1111. Or Air Canada 1111. 1111. Yeah, we got to get some more subs in here. Eventually it'll happen. So once again, guys, if you're just tuning into the channel, I do stream regularly, guys. I do stream Microsoft 2020, Microsoft 2024, and occasionally X-Plane 12. I am a real-world pilot as well, real-world private pilot, you know, with all the commercial requirements done. I've got a night rating. I've got 500 plus hours. We'll, you know, leave it at that. If you have any questions related to real world flying, especially general aviation flying, or if you're just interested in getting started, you know, maybe I can guide you and help you, you know, with your aviation journeys. Number 2, I am going to be going away starting tonight, and I will be gone for a week, guys. So stay tuned. I will be back. And I'll be streaming regularly either Monday or Tuesday when I come back the following week. So 1 week, guys, 7 days. I'll have limited access to the internet, but if you guys want to chat along on the Discord, I'll try to occasionally open it up and, you know, drop a like or a heart on your food pictures. On your food pictures, your sim setups, and your aviation pics. So actually, we just got something coming in right now. Some more airplane pics. Juan Williams. I'm going to open it up before the arrival here. You guys can have a look on my work setup. What the heck? This looks... Is that on a monitor? It looks like you're like on a window. And he's got Skymaster open. I love it. Big shout out. And you've got the poker going. Nice. I love it. Big heart for this. Vaughn Williams. Let me see if I can drop a like on the computer here. There you go. Excellent. Thank you for that, my man. All right, here it is. Let's zoom in here. Actually, you know what? SupH is a lot closer than I thought. But we're going to go ahead and start that descent. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start it now. So we're going to hit that. We'll get on the descent profile here, and we'll make our way down here. If I need to do some vectoring around, I'll do it. We'll make sure that we get in good. The other option is we take parallel runways. We could do that too. We'd go in for the parallels. So if you're already set up for 3-4 right, I can probably get in for 3-4 left. Let me have a look here. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. 3-4 left is 16,000 feet. Come in for the parallel approach. I might do that. Hi Skymaster, what date are you streaming next? Okay, so let me look at the calendar here. Calendar. I will be streaming Adam either June 16 or June 17. June 16 or June 17 will be my welcome back stream when I come back. Skymaster, if I was to join the Discord, do I have to join with everybody else, or can I just directly message you? Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to see what everybody's doing, but if you want, you don't have to. You can direct message. You can direct message on the Discord, so. Yeah, we're a little low on the speed here. I'm okay with that, just because we do have the traffic ahead here. Ideally, you know, 10 nautical miles would be okay, but we're a little close. That's fine. We're gonna go all the way down, and I might do a switch on the runway here. I might go for the 3-4 left, or I could go 3-5 left. I might do the 3-5 left. That might be even a little better, because then it's just a taxi off and straight to the apron. So you know what? That's probably what I'm gonna do. 3-5 left. I gotta see. There's a lot of traffic in the area, so I don't know if it'll be a problem. Yeah, we've got another aircraft coming in. Oh no, okay, he's going to LAX. Yeah, there's nobody. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll go. So you know what? We'll probably won't have any. I don't know, or I can slow it down. We're still 110 nautical miles out. I'm gonna pull up the approach plate for 35. I mean, it is a better runway. It's a little sooner, so it'll cut off a little bit of the distance, and then it's just a left turn out. 12,000 foot runway. The other option would be a 3-4 left, which is a parallel approach. That's a 16,000 foot runway. Hi, Skymaster. If I were the yeah, Adam, yeah, you can private. All right, let's fingers crossed for the frames to hold. Looking good. The cloud looks really nice. Cloud textures here. Guys, only 16 likes. Let's try to get 4 more likes. Oh, 15. I don't know what's going on with the All right, I'm gonna get the CTAF for Denver. I will just get it plugged in here. CTAF. Okay, then 24th. I'm gonna get it dialed in. We get lower. Well, 24.3 is set. All right, so yeah, the you know, the METARs there did call for some nasty weather in the area. Oops, I've gone all the way down. Be nice if we had the radar depiction. I wonder if there's a way that I can... Is it simulated? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Auto? No, that's ground. Multi-scan. M1. Oh, look at that. There, we've got the overlay there. All right. Yeah, here we go, guys. We've got, I don't know how many frames this is using. So Skymaster, the 17th or the 18th. Yeah, 16, 17, or 18 will be the... I'm going to aim for 16 because I'm coming back next Sunday, the 15th in the afternoon, you know. And then the Monday after, I'll do one Monday night. So regular time, 6 p.m. I will have limited access to the internet, but I will have some internet. So occasionally I'll be stopping in the Discord to say hello. So I wonder if the thing is working, the radar. Because now the echoes, it's not even showing. Interesting. I mean, it should show as a wall, if there was precipitation. Yeah, this looks kind of gnarly. I know some of you don't like the word gnarly. I think we're gonna come in for a sporty landing. All right, we're on the descent profile, but we're not on the speed. Now it looks like it's trying to get up to the speed target. You can see the speed tape where it's slowly climbing in the knots there. The spoiler is retracted. Yeah, this looks really cool, guys. There we are, blue skies again. There's my dog wishing me a wonderful arrival. All right, so now we're a little bit below the descent profile. We'll just make sure that we're close to it. Coming up to the transition altitude, it is 3003 for the altimeter setting. And given the fact that we are closely spaced here, I'm going to go for the 3.5 left. I'm going to go ahead and change that. So we'll do the arrival, and it'll be the 3.5 left. And then it's via the alleys, 3 nitro. That all looks good. Perfect. So that's going to change up some of our numbers here. Going to take a look now and see. Our ILS is 5634. 5634. Everything else looks good. Full on the flaps there. That looks good. Perfect. All right, guys. So we're coming in for the 3.5 left. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we get into the altimeter setting region. I'm going to get the altimeters plugged in, and then we'll open up the Vatsim radar map, and we'll make sure that the area is clear for our approach. I'm not sure why it's not holding the speed. It should be at 250 knots. I don't know why. I've got the speed. I mean, the autopilot is on. So I'm not sure why it's not holding. And we are on the alley 3. All right, there's the flash. So we'll go ahead and pull this. 3003 in the altimeter. It's 2, it's 3. Get this all toggled in. Set. 3, that looks good. All right. There we go. And it looks like there's a little bit more space now between me and Subpage. Ooh, look at the bounces off the clouds here, off the precipitation. I don't know how accurately that's depicted. Probably not. It would be nice once they get that in the simulator. Sweet. I think X-Plane 12 has it. Yeah, 16 or 17. Yeah, you got it. JS2. It's only 1 week, guys. 7 days. 7 days. And I really hope that this, you know, radar thing isn't like what's happening outside, because I'm going to go through some heavy rain here. I guess I'm going to switch over the frequencies now. Oops. Someone's thinking about me. All right, let's have a look at the Vatsim radar. Yeah, there's only one aircraft. All right. And we're going to be coming around actually for that arrival. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is really depicting what's out, because look, I mean, you can see it. You've got, you know, walls of rain here, precipitation. You can see it. You've got the clouds. I haven't seen any Virga. You guys know what Virga is? If Fearsome CFI was in here, he'd tell you. This looks cool. Shout out to Microsoft 2024. Although, you know, if you were in a real aircraft, I'm sure you'd be picking up a little bit of turbulence in this. Just a little bit. Anyway, let's see if the FPS is going to hold. Now, in real life, I mean, you wouldn't fly straight through this. Like, you'd ask, you know. I'd go out a little bit and then back around just so I can avoid it. But heck, you know what? We're testing the sim, so we're just going to fly straight through it. In real life, you wouldn't. I mean, this might not be so bad, but red areas, like, you don't want to get into that area. But let's see if it'll pick up the turbulence and the precip. Subpage, did you entirely take a different runway, or are you in for the 3-4? 3-4, right? It looks like you're going in for a straight in now. Okay, we've got a altitude restriction coming up here, so we're gonna level off here for a little bit at 13,000. It's not going to be too much longer here now, guys. Look at the bugs. It shows the little bug splatters. Really, really nice. Guys, I am really, really happy with this aircraft. Really. And everybody's got their opinion. I like it. I don't regret not. I mean, I don't regret. 3-4 right, Ala's arrival. Same like me. Perfect. Might hop into the headwind A350 for some ups. I think it's the headwind A330. You guys hear the wind? So it is depicting it and the rain. It is simulating it. Huh? All right. Pretty cool. I think it might be a time now, you know, let's practice some good flying here and get the flight attendants all sat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign for our approach and landing. If you aren't in your seat, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. If you removed any items from the overhead bins, please begin to restow.
Yeah, Riley, it's all right.
Please check around your seating area and the seat pocket in front of you of any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discard, and kindly hand these out to the flight attendants as they make their way through the cabin. Thank you.
There you go. So we've got a big cell coming up here. I wish it would depict the movement of it. Yeah, it looks like it's moving this way. Holy smokes. Well, I mean, it should move in the direction of the wind. Pretty cool here, guys. All right, we're going to just watch what's happening here now. Should I go Cape Boston to Texas? Yeah, why not? It's a cool thing about Flight Simulator. You can do whatever you want. You can make it as real as you want, or you can make it as unreal as you want. All right, let's hope the frames hold here. Okay, I see. Subpage went around the other way. All right, this is going to be cool. Look at the wall. Look at the rain clouds, or the rain. Like the rain is depicted. This is looking pretty good, guys. Honest to God, like this is all right. If they can get these frames a little more stable, you know, like I'm really impressed with this. Looking all right. Is Houston Delta's home base? I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Or should I do a 4-hour LAX flight? The world is your oyster, my friend. You do whatever.
Traffic Delta 101 on the right.
Whatever you like.
For runway 34 right, Denver.
Okay. Denver traffic, Delta 1099 on the left, downwind for 35 left, Denver. All right, we've got another altitude restriction here. We're going to go up a little bit more. I want to pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft is now on its final approach. At this time, all passengers must remain seated with their seatbelts securely fastened, your tray tables and carry-on items stowed, seat backs in the upright position, and the aisle armrests should be lowered. Flight attendants will pass through the cabin to complete their final safety checks. Please check around your seating area.
I'm trying to imitate the guy
cups,
there.
glasses, and other articles you
We're going to go around this little cell here. We're going to go around this little cell here, and then I'm going to come around the joint up. There is a clearing in the area here, so that's what we'll do. If you take a look, I mean, look, we've got a wall right here, and we've got an opening right here. So we're going to try to thread it. We're going to try to thread the needle, boys and girls. So see how we're coming around here? I'm going to go ahead and execute that. And it's perfect. It's right in the middle of this hole here. Of course, the aircraft, even in this area, it'll be rocking a little for sure. Denver traffic, Delta 1099, turning right base for the ILS 35 left approach, Denver traffic. All right, let's go ahead and get the landing lights on here. Get the lights, nose lights, and we'll ping the all call here. That looks good. We'll do auto brake low, and let's go ahead and arm the spoilers. Speed check good. I'm going to give it a notch of flaps here, just to help with the forward visibility here. Now, guys, I don't have the reversers mapped, so I don't think we're going to have reverse thrust. I'll just manually brake. As soon as the aircraft was made available for the upgrade, you know, I didn't finish mapping it. It's my second flight in it, and it's looking sweet. I mean, the aircraft is one thing, but the simulator is, I mean, it's starting to look good. I went on the website and got the well, get the actually, you know what, I went on Microsoft's site and got their recommended settings, you know, for the simulator, and it seems to be working well. And it's got different settings for different cards and different CPUs. So I tried to match it as close as I could to the one that I have, and yeah, it seems to be working good. When the aircraft, because I like the touches. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I can see the runway. We'll make sure that we're established. And I don't see Subpage on TCAS here. I don't see him. Oh, maybe because... Huh? But anyway, we'll try to make a visual. So here we go. Runways in sight here. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Thank you. All right, let's get our virtual seatbelts on. And let's try to land this aircraft.
Delta 101 turning final and established on localizer for ILS 3 full right. Denver.
Okay, we'll keep a lookout for him. Denver traffic, Delta 1099 established for the ILS 35 left approach. Denver. And Subpage, I got you in sight there. Or at least on the radio. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and... Ooh. No, you know what? That's... Perf. Oh, I will. This thing. I'm gonna start slowing down. Final up. They're coming down. Speed check good. Flaps 2. Yeah, gear down. That'll help with the drag. See how she's rocking? It's crabbing. Ooh, look at that. Sweetness. I better get on the flight deck here. All right, let's keep dumping those flaps. Flaps full and autopilot coming off my airplane. Okay, a little bit steep on the approach here. I got it. I want to just pick up the glide slope again here. I know I'm descending. Just want to get on the glide. Start pulling it up. Start pulling it up. Here comes the glide slope. Ease up now. We'll come up. Try to get it at 700 feet a minute. There it is nicely.
1,000.
Check. We're on the descent profile. Do one final ping here for the flight attendants. Denver traffic, Delta 1099, short final, 35 left, Denver.
$500. $100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10. 10. 5.
Okay, hold that center line. Let me see if the reversers will come out. No reversers. Just hold that center line. We're decelerating nicely. Long runway here. 80 knots. Manual braking. 60 knots. We missed it. It's okay. You know what? We've got another taxiway. Minus 205. Yeah, good landing. Good landing. And you can see the radar here. Look at that. We've gone through a... Oh, come on. Let's go. Manual braking here. Manual braking. The braking is realistic. Like a lot of pressure on the braking. Oh, you know what? I need to... I need to get off the runway here, guys. Come on. Sorry, a little panic there. Nice landing, says JSD. Yeah, thank you for that, my friend. I'm gonna just park straight ahead here. I'm not sure where Delta parks, but there's an airplane out there, so we're... let's make sure that we're here. Cool thing about this landing here, guys, not really much of a taxi to the gate. Denver traffic, Delta 1099, clear runway 35 left, Denver. Let's bring up that. Disarm that. Why isn't it moving? It just doesn't like to move.
Denver traffic, Delta 101, short final, runway, Denver.
Well, I wonder if we can see. I don't think I can get my drone fast enough to subpage. Would Austin have a big enough runway for A330?
Entering your Sky Miles account.
I'm not sure.
If you have any questions about ground transportation, baggage claim, or any other information, a uniformed Delta agent will be meeting this flight and will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, we'd like to thank you all for flying with us today. We've enjoyed having you on board and looking forward for the opportunity to serve you once
again. TA for the cool ride. Thanks for the cool rides, Spy Master. Vaughn Williams, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And Supage, thank you so much too. Here he is. There's Mr. Supage. Unfortunately, we won't be able to catch his... It's just because I'm too far out with the drone. You know what? I'll try to park on right over here so you can see. But nice approach in the little trail of wind there, or the little trail of water, I guess. All right, so let's get the APU started. 3, 2, 1, start. That looks good. We'll get that. Get all of this stuff. I should map this to the... Yeah, we'll go all the way to the end here. We'll take one of the gates up in the top here, just so we're a little closer to sub-H. Guys, like I said, I mean, if you have the disposable income to get, if you already have the Phoenix and you have the disposable income to get another Airbus, if you're into the Airbus, I'd do it. So if you're just tuning in, guys, I will say it one more time. I won't be streaming for the rest of the week or for the next week. I will be back live again June 16. All right, I'll try my best to do June 16. I will have limited internet access, so if you guys want to drop a line, I will be checking it throughout the week. You can catch me there. Try to upload a few shorts for in between some of the videos that you've already watched, and I'll be back to live streaming. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. I don't know why this aircraft doesn't want to move. It's like you really got to give it gas. It's like it's riding the brakes. Should be more fluid. Is this flight beam? Yes, Denver flight beam. Had it for a while. This is good scenery, guys. Like I said, flight beam is good. All right, I'm gonna sidestep here, and we're gonna get one of the runways. Sorry, one of the gates. I'm not sure where sub-H is. If he's gonna come in. I don't even see him up in the top here. Sub-H, if you're watching, how was your landing? Shall we take this one, B20? No, I don't like. Let's take a little bit of cheating here. B18. All right, so let's see if GSX will see how it doesn't work on that. So you got to go in here to here, services B. Oh, it didn't even come up. See. Oh, it's not even coming up. Do I need to? Okay, B 18. Do it. Takes a second. Follow me request? No. And it should be okay. All right, let's go. See if we can get in. Just doesn't want to move the aircraft. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into it. So no cheating, but a little bit of cheating. Oh look, it's drawing a mark. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's see if we. Maybe I should turn this off so I don't fry the eye over there. Al. All right, let's see if we. Come on airplane. Oh, it just doesn't want to go. I don't know, guys. If you do own this aircraft, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Doesn't, or is it because the brakes are so hot? I'm not on the brakes. Look, it's just sub-H, you got 126. Yeah, it looks good. It's just, it doesn't want to go now. It just, yeah, see how it's stopped. The heck. I wonder if For crying out loud, this is gonna take forever. I want to get skirts. Good enough for me, guys. Went a little bit over. Here's the, yeah, she's panicking. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the parking brake on. Yeah, see if I'm in reverse. No, I'm not in reverse. All right, there's the engine cut. We'll go ahead and make sure that the APU bleed is on. It is. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Number 2 and number 1 engine off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to Denver, Colorado. Excellent. Ooh, a big ground stutter here now. Let's get the chocks on.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for arrival, please. Cross-check and all call.
There you go. Let's operate jet bridge here. Has a standard jet bridge. I think I've got to update. Oh, no, it's working. And let's request the deboarding. We'll come back up and turn off the seatbelt sign. Here we go, guys. Here he comes. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Subpage for the win with the minus 126 for the arrival. And we did the right thing. We went for the 2 parallel runways, and you know, we didn't bump into each other. We didn't have to vector. We didn't have to go around. Given the circumstance and the weather, I think we both made the right decisions there. Here he comes in. Very, very good. We'll watch him park. Here come the ground vehicles. I am going to hang out here for a little bit and watch the deboarding get underway. And we'll call it a stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes as usual. Thank you for the subscriptions, the chat, and all the great conversations. I do appreciate you guys. Just once again, I will be gone for the next week. I will be back streaming live, back on our regular time, June 16. Thank you all for your understanding. I hope everybody stays well, stays safe. And yeah, I'm going to hang out here for a few more minutes. If you guys want to drop a few more lines in the chat. And then we'll call it off. Oh, look, you can see the passengers deboarding. I don't know if you guys saw, but yeah, you can see over there they're walking out. If we can stare in from here, yeah, you can see them moving inside. That's so cool. So a lot of system depth in it. There's Subpage. And GSX Pro just got updated too, so this is pretty cool too. Take care, Sky. Great flying. Yeah, Subpage, you too. Stay safe, guys. Be good. Stay safe. I'll say my, you know, my little speech at the end here. But thank you for that, and thank you so much for flying along. Justin A says, great weekend, everybody. Yeah, everybody have a great, fantastic weekend. Riley says, does it have a cabin? Yeah, it does. It does, but unfortunately, the only way you can access it is through the drone, and I'm not a very good drone flyer, especially in 2024. I've got to play around with these speed settings. It goes a little bit too quick for me. I am using the keyboard for it, right? So... but yeah, it's fully modeled. Fully modeled. If FSLABS is watching, if there's a way that they can make it, you know, from the cockpit where you can just walk in and see, that'll be great. But yeah, you guys can see. I mean, here, let me see if I can get into the drone. And let me see if I can. Yeah, like I said, it's very... Oh, yeah. See, you can see them. Whoa, there's a of all things, there's a child leaving. All right, yeah, see, I can't. How do you swivel? Yeah, I'm not good at it, at the drone. I do apologize, but yeah, it is modeled. It is modeled. Anyway, guys. All right, let me say my goodbyes now, and I'll be back next week, guys. All right, so Riley says, does it have a cabin? Yeah, it does. It's cool. Yeah, it is. Great flight and amazing landing. Thank you, Riley, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your chat. Hope to see you again on the next stream. Sup, Paige? Thank you. Yeah, big shout out to you, my friend. It was nice flying along with you. And everybody else, have a good night. Have a great week ahead. As always, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see everybody again real soon. Until then, guys, here's the good old hat salute. Take care, and we'll see you in a minute. Good night.